last night. When asked about his plans with Steve Bannon and Trump and what the intent and goal was, he openly described the plot to try to steal the election from Biden. That admission matters because, one, he's confirming the illicit goal of overturning the election. And two, this is exactly what's under investigation right now. And three, it's a playbook top Republicans want to use again in future elections. So catching it and understanding it is key. Now, when someone admits wrongdoing, it is tempting to question what they're even up to. Why confess to a failed plot to overturn the election from the past? Could be a bid to try to normalize this power grab. Could be a kind of a deflection from the violence at the Capitol. It could also just be poor judgment. Sean Carter has described this condition, advising, please don't talk about plots you ain't never gonna use. Y'all always tell on yourself. I am just so confused. And it can look confusing.
I went over tens of thousands of pages of documents and proved that the election was in all likelihood stolen through fraud and election irregularities.
That's false, but the question for the start of the interview... Yes, it is fine to talk.
I got to say that. And what I'm saying is that
I don't have to say anything, sir. I'm asking you. The question is, what was the plan itself and who was in on
it? Exactly, and I'm going to tell you that. The plan was simply this. We were going to challenge the results of the election in the 6 battleground states. We believe that if the votes were sent back to those battleground states, that most or all of those states would decertify the election. That would throw the election to the House of Representatives. The election was still in doubt. The remedy was for Vice President Pence, as the quarterback in the Green Bay sweep, to remand those votes back to the 6 battleground states.
Do you realize you are describing a coup?
No. The Secretary of State in Michigan and Pennsylvania, they were put in power by George Soros. This was a failure of the judicial branch. You keep saying that the courts rejected the claims, but everything that went to the court...
Don't you understand that if that actually were the system, it would be dumb and dangerous? We have an entire system designed to thwart, and I want to say this respectfully, but it's the truth, people like you. To stop people like you. People like you are what the Constitution are designed to stop, and it worked, and it did stop you